Guys, we're back.
I'm sorry.
Should have stayed to kill that guy.
I'm going to drink some of this vodka. The straight vodka I got.
Vodka and vodka. A classic drink.
Oh my god. So strong.
Did you really just pour yourself a glass of straight vodka?
No. No, I didn't. It's vodka Sierra Mist.
Ah.
It's a Norm Macdonald. Oh, it's this idiot. You're the problem here. Norm Macdonald.
Everybody's the
By
problem.
the way, listen to Norm Macdonald podcast. Everyone, and also D. Marks. For joking, for some reason, just goes, man, I should have just let him hear first.
Yeah, for real.
He just goes, is anyone's favorite soda Sierra Mist? And you're like, this is fine. Because no one's favorite soda is Sierra Mist. Come on. Think about it.
Yeah, you really landed that.
Here's the deal. Norm Macdonald's one of a kind. He's a real treasure.
It's America's treasure.
I think he is America's treasure.
No, listen. Here's what I was going to talk to you about this in the last episode.
But we ran out of time, just like today, guys. We'll see you next time.
We got sidetracked. MC Hammer.
Listen, I feel like that was the track. This time you're not making it, Gringham.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't make it last time either.
Oh, please,
also,
God.
He's wrecking her.
Please, why? Okay, this is a very hard fight. A lot of hard fights in this game. Ooh, it's the Far Away logo. All right,
You see.
here we go. Sorry, everybody.
You can go in and swipe that potion by that chest.
I'm just gonna rip them apart. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do what I did last time. Just run through this.
Anyway, here's my thing. Is that like...
I
Okay.
want to see your thing. Put that away.
So,
Alright.
we've all seen people who have tattoos. You have...
We've all seen the band tattoo.
We have
Wait till you see this.
tattoos. You got of like gangster Daffy Duck, gangster Tweety Bird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure I've seen tattoos of this, but yeah.
You've seen like arts. You've seen this like stuff like it.
Yeah, I feel it's embarrassingly ridiculous.
Here's my question, and if nobody can give me an answer, I'm personally going to start it. Where is my gangster Hanna-Barbera cartoons? Why do we not have like
Gangster Tom and Jerry?
I was
Sorry,
thinking
Gangster Fred Flintstone?
I was about to say I want like an airbrush T-shirt of Fred Flintstone as Scarface, Barney Rubble as Tony Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why these things don't exist. It seems like a no-brainer.
Here's what I've determined, because of listening to a show called Who Charted, which often has modern-day raps, is that young people, their opinion of what's cool is wrong.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it should catch on, because you're like, dude, yeah, Fred Flintstone, he's making his money down at the quarry.
I want you to know that there's probably nothing I consider actually lame. I don't think I can think of anything I think of that's more embarrassing than the people wearing big like shirts that have like Daffy Duck in a gangster pose.
Right.
Guys, by the way, I'm not making this up. This is a real thing.
Oh no, I know.
Some people probably never saw them before, but like, they're like, it's for some reason like an actual like thuggy thing to wear, of like Looney Tunes characters, like a Tweety Bird.
Taz is also very popular for this.
Yeah, they're doing like a formidable pose.
Wearing a wife beater, backwards baseball cap.
Yeah, and it normally won't have words on it, but if it did, the words would be like, "You talking to me?" Like some ridiculous attitude nonsense.
Live strong.
Okay, here's what I will say as a possible excuse for the people who are not asking for excuses.
Okay.
Hand-me-downs.
Uh,
It could be like we couldn't afford an actually cool shirt. Sorry. It's not they actually couldn't. It's that they want to make the appearance of like a shirt that's like kind of like not trashy but like low class on purpose, to be like, yeah, this is just what you wear because you're poor and you're in the streets.
maybe.
I'm trying. I'm reaching real far, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
I think you just pack it in.
Playing devil's advocate, and I don't have to. Anyway.
But yeah, like.
By the way, these dudes keep just popping up.
Yeah, for real. Just stop it.
We can all say I'm
Is there
not
anything
doing.
on that book that you can use on that pedestal?
I'm just gonna lead him to here. We can all agree I'm not doing the world's best job, but hey, there's a lot of them.
You're grossly under-equipped for what you're trying to do.
I'm almost doing it, too. That's the worst part. Anyway, yeah, I don't care for that thing.
Dude, that's the thing about this game. Is just like, you can really do anything with enough running around.
Yeah, it's theoretically strategy, but it's mostly just using what God gave you.
Yeah. But yeah, I want, like, the Rock Father, Fred Flintstone. He's got, like, the Godfather marionette.
This conversation pains me. Because I see it in my head and I'm angry.
I know.
I'm angry that this is a conversation.
That's the thing, is that, like, you see it so clearly.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. This thing definitely could exist.
Yeah. Like it's right there.
I hate you the most. Yeah, I'm sorry that could be a thing, and I can't say I understand the kids these days. Listen, kids these days just have... Oh, it opens doors. All they do is have sex all the time. They're getting way more action than us old geezers, and that's how they get away with it. Because that's the thing, though. They could say, oh, well, who cares what Grandpa over here says about my Looney Tunes t-shirt? I'm getting tight sliz all night from this 4-year-old. That's what they're saying, not me. I would never say.
I was about to say, do you think it's because of their gangster Looney Tunes shirts?
It's possible. Here's the deal. Kids these days... The rap this day, raps these days.
Did we already look at that chat?
No, I'm savoring it.
MTV, no, it looked like it was empty.
No. MTV raps these days.
Okay.
They're so insane, like, because rap has always been the form of expression for the youth. It's very youth culture centric, but now they just do whatever they feel like. They've gotten rid of the music part of it, which sounds like an old man thing to say, but that's whatever. Like, you can't tell me you listen to OG Mako, you guessed it, and that's a good song.
Nice little quality leather gloves.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, because here's the deal. That song is pure emotion. This is awesome. It's pure emotion. It's pure, like, aggression, which I respect that. But it's not music. But that's what music is now. The kids' music these days. The kids bop, It's all pure aggression. Here's my problem. Yesterday I was watching 2 days ago I was watching... Well, yeah, 2 days ago. What could that be? 2 days ago I was watching American Idol with my family.
Okay.
One kid on it is a young man.
Is he a rapist?
He's an African-American gentleman.
Okay.
And he sings the song beautifully. He does I Wish by Stevie Wonder, a great song. And he nails it, does great. And he's elected to continue coming to the show. He's not voted off. And after the show, they like ask him to do a little speech. Like, everyone's like talking like, how do you feel? And everyone's like, we did great. And so, like, for some reason, this guy, he's a very nice kid. That's the problem, is he didn't act like this at all, but he was so pumped that he won that he kind of like got like...
Punch your dad real quick.
You're right. He kind of got like an aggressive pose and was like, yeah, I just want to thank all my friends. I was like, why you gotta be mad about it? It's good, right? Why don't be like fronting about it. You're not gonna fight someone about how happy you are. Just enjoy it.
Dude, he's just trying to defend his friends.
But now, like, everyone's totally into punching stuff and punching that fart box. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tongue punching the fart box.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's what the kids are into these days. And
dude, could you ever slap a girl?
If she wanted it?
Yeah.
This looks like the top of a nuclear warhead in Fallout. Could I? Yeah, I'd probably. If it was a thing we agreed on, I would not do that out of my own interest. The whole thing is, you got to do whatever floats each other's boats. You got to try and do it. I think we've talked about this before.
I think what you mean to say is whatever gets you there.
Yeah, I think. You know what I'm saying.
This is a really convoluted set of stairs.
I don't know. I'm just following.
Oh no, it's dinosaur eggs.
I don't want to be around for that. What is this weird? It's like a Christian fish.
It's like, I was about to say, it's like there's a necklace there that isn't a necklace.
So here's my question to you. I remember what it was. I don't like any of the place. This place I'm in, it's just dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Here's my question to you.
Let's say you had secretly the exit.
Maybe. Let's say you had a Bill Maher style show. He does a show. Did you know that?
It's not politically incorrect. What is it?
It's called the Bill Maher Live, I think, something like that. I don't care. I hate it. I hate that show. Bill Maher is a political guy. He's got politics stuff. That's fine.
He's a politics.
I know there's a door down there, but I'm confused. Did all 4 of the things lead to this?
They all had apparently cave-ins.
Excuse me?
Individual cave-ins.
Yeah, so he has a show, right? He talks politics with people, and he normally has people on his side.
Could you give me your...
No, I don't know what he really sounds like. I don't like him. I'm sure he's good at what he does, but he has a very douchey presentation style. Which, if that works for you, that's great, but I don't like it. He's also an atheist in an aggressive way, which I don't like. Right. That I feel like defeats the purpose of atheism in general. But whatever. That's not the point. This show's getting too serious. But here's my question: if you had a show like Bill Maher, obviously you wouldn't be a douche because you're not a douche by default. Ooh. But would you have on a Fox News style dude who was your opposing position as a devil's advocate kind of guy, or would you have just bros on your side to kind of commiserate with your opinion on stuff? And would they be a constant figure on the show, or would they just be
This is gonna be bad, by the way.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. Or would they just be a call-in?
Who's a call-in?
Call-in Hanks.
Who's a call-in?
Your pundit on the other side.
I don't know. I feel like I'd do a yak attack.
I'm gonna need a little deets on that because I know I get it.
Of course, you know what a yak attack is.
But maybe the audience is a little confused.
I would probably do a debate show. Sure, I love debating.
We all recall the classic yak attack, which was that thing in the 90s. 90s kids will remember.
Yeah,
because 90 kids are the best kids, of course.
Truly, they're the greatest generation.
Way to live through MC Hammer. Dude, okay, for real, let's shut up.
We lived through the rise and fall of Macaulay Culkin.
Dude, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make me sound stupid, but I think a lot of people will agree with me. For some reason...
You don't understand why Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is still a thing.
It's not still a thing. What are you talking about?
The song is.
Oh, that's just because people are stupid losers. Oh, that's so awesome.
That's neat.
Okay, here's my thing. I need to store some garbage in here.
Dragoons and dragons.
Yeah, I have a lot of crap that I absolutely don't need. Yeah, this isn't worth holding on to anymore. This control rock can suck my Johnson. That's garbage. I'm not going to be staticking anyone in the near future. This is not really worth it. So we're going to take it.
I do like your scrimshaw bow.
And we'll hold on to that for any
scrimshaw bow.
Scrimshaw related things. So unfortunately, it should be left here as it is Janace's gift to Fall Creef, or whatever this place is. Fall Scar, not
Fall down.
I'm just saving all day. Here's the thing. As a child...
yes, of course I was a child. Why would you suggest otherwise?
Well, then you really might understand this point. As a child,
okay,
for some reason, I approached everything as though everything that ever happened had already been done before. Anything I heard about, I was like, oh, who cares? I'm sure that happened a million times. Like, for instance, I just learned that the International Space Station was, launched in our lifetime.
Yeah.
When was that launched? It was, 80 or 93?
Something like that.
Yeah, so I'm sure as a kid, this had no impact on me, because I was like, oh, yeah, sure, space stations. I'm sure there was, a million of those.
Do you know that's the most expensive thing ever?
Yeah, it's apparently $140 billion.
Yeah.
Shared between U.S. and
I honestly thought it was more than that.
That was scary. This area is going to be filled with scary monsters. But yeah, so I'm sure...
That's a little scary. Could we downgrade them to spooky monsters?
I don't know. I think we're going to be actually scared. Look at this ENB, though. So yeah, as a kid... because there's all these things that, I saw and was like, this is what's fact, and it's always been true. These things have always been the case, and everyone's always worked like this. Music, I go back and I'm like, oh, this is the first time this was ever done. And then I'm like, but back then I was like, oh yeah, Madonna. There's been people like Madonna for the entirety of history.
Right.
But, Madonna was, the first Madonna. Now there's a million Madonnas. Now Lady Gaga's Madonna.
Who else is Madonna?
Miley Cyrus is also Madonna.
You think she's Madonna?
She's trying. They're all doing the same act. The same, I'm a nice girl. Now I'm a slut. Now I'm religious. Now I'm a slut. Now I'm slutty religious. Now I'm a slut.
I never quite got Madonna from Miley Cyrus.
She
Definitely from Lady Gaga.
She's on the path. She's on the path to that kind. It's that there's this definitely Lady Gaga. Christina Aguilera did it too. They do this thing where like they're the wholesome one that everyone likes, yeah, and then they're like the.
Oh, I guess if you're talking about that, yeah, no,
like
then I totally see it.
Yeah, the path of like legitimate artistry for women artists of musicness, for some reason, is to, if you're ever saccharine sweet, you got to be a massive whore, which I appreciate. I appreciate that. I feel like we maybe overuse the word whore.
I don't say whore.
I don't mean in a negative sense. I mean to get the idea.
Like a literal prostitute.
Yeah, I don't mean in a literal sense. I mean like they have to be not. See, it's not even promiscuous, but I don't want to say sultry because that's not enough. Slutty is not acceptable because I think I like the term slut to mean a positive thing. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, you could still use it as a positive thing. They could still be acting slutty.
Okay.
Just don't associate a value judgment with it.
Okay, for the sake of all future things, I will never mention it again. Girls who are promiscuous. Is promiscuous a bad word? Girls who have a lot of sex, and I will refer to as sluts the same way I refer to a man as a slut. Also, I think it's perfectly fine to be that. Thank you. I don't think slut is necessarily a bad word. Whatever.
Yeah, I somehow don't think we're going to get flagged for it, but that's fine.
Who's going to flag us? The fucking censorship, at least?
That's what I'm worried.
Dude, no. America's PG police, I just use the F word. I never do that on the show.
Anyway.
You tell him this vodka is going straight to my head. Anyway, so, yeah. The other person who did it, Christina Aguilera did it. She was, like, doing her thing.
I feel like she never came out of her slut face, though.
Oh, she absolutely did. You can tell me when she topped Dirty, because she never got past that. Now you've girls like Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga isn't necessarily slutty. She's just comfortable with nudity.
Yeah.
So that maybe is not fair, but...
I was watching the Cinnamon Sins channels. They do a music video sins as well, and they did one. Oh no, it's the spinny blade!
Everyone see my reaction time on that?
Oh no!
Why not?
All
right.
And they just released one recently for Bang Bang
By Jessie J.
Yeah,
guys, I like Jessie J.
Well, it's funny because at one of the points in the song, the narrator was just like, "Whatever happened to Jessie J? She was supposed to be a big thing a few years ago. She could sing better than most people, and like she enunciates very clearly. Is it her boob size? I bet it's her boob size." You're like, that's probably true.
Jessie J's still around. She just made a hit. She like just made a hit. That Bang Bang song came out like last year. Oh, that's incredibly good.
Yeah, but But would you say that Jessie J really took off in a way that an Ariana Grande did?
No. But I would say she had some hits. I don't think she had the chance to fail yet. I think she hasn't had a second album probably. You couldn't say she was a failure and Adele is a success.
I could say that Adele's a success.
Well, then Jessie J is a success because they both had the same amount of hits and the same amount of albums.
Let's back up just 1 second there, amigo. So Jessie J, she won 4 Grammys then, did she?
That's not true. I didn't know that. However, I'd give very little interest in Grammys. I don't feel like that's the sign of a success.
She had a several multi-platinum selling album.
I'm sure Jessie J probably went platinum.
You think Jessie J is going multi-platinum?
No.
You think Jessie J went platinum, period?
Specifically, possibly. Specifically on amount of hits and amount of albums, they probably have the same amount. I know that's a very specific thing. I also don't really respect Adele that much, but that's on me.
Yeah, you're crazy about that.
Who cares? He's just another pop song person. Who cares? You're going to tell me Rolling in the Deep's that great of a song? It was a catchy pop tune. Did it reinvent pop? No. Did Jessie J? No. In that regard, they're very similar.
I think Adele reinvented pop more than Jessie J did.
I think neither of them did.
I don't even consider Adele pop.
What do you consider?
She's definitely like blues soul. Absolutely.
I don't know how to dissuade you from that standpoint, but she's obviously pop. She did that song. Yeah, she's obviously pop. That's a big joke. That's not. Yeah, she's a pop.
I don't think a lot of people would consider her pop.
What could you look up that would give you a reference that you would accept as an answer? Because Wikipedia is going to say pop/blues/whatever. It's unquestionable. Here's my problem. I also feel like
genres: soul, blue-eyed soul, R&B. She's not a pop singer.
It really doesn't say pop on that?
No, because she's not a pop singer.
I don't know about that. Who says that? Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Well, of course, since I'm a teacher, you need to understand that anyone can edit Wikipedia. So therefore, it can never be used as a source. Even though I was planning on using it as a source. I really don't agree that she's not a pop singer.
I don't think she's pop at all.
I don't agree with this at all.
She's not pop. The style of music that she sings does not fit in any mold of pop that I can think of.
Do you agree with Blue-Eyed Soul?
Yes.
Okay, give me another Blue-Eyed Soul song.
A lot of Hall & Oates stuff is Blue-Eyed Soul. I can't go for that. It's definitely Blue-Eyed Soul.
No, I agree with you. That face was me being scared about spinning blades of death.
I didn't even see your face.
It's all right. I look at my face all the time in this mirror I have.
Yeah.
We should get...
That's why it's so hard for you to play, because the mirror's right in front of your face.
You wonder why we're not good at games.
Yeah.
Dude, someone commented the other day, they're like, on Resident Evil 4, they're like, you guys are really bad at this game. I don't remember what we were doing, but I don't think we're bad at that game.
No. I think it's hard to be bad at that game.
Like, what? I don't even think we died that many times.
I don't think so either.
Like, how can we do that game in a way where you'd go, oh, you guys are great at it?
I sucked.
Like, I understand that we're not necessarily the best at every game we play. We're probably not the best at any game we play. This is just an empty room.
It's the spider room.
Yeah, I don't think we're the best at it. I don't even think we have the highest quality.
No, we're not. We're honestly not here to play games.
I mean, we are playing games.
Yeah, but that's... Yeah.
It's more of a canvas for our conversation.
Also, we are not done with Adele yet.
No, we'll go back to that. I just want to quick address this.
That's what I'm saying. Don't think that you're hiding from that.
Because I think that's something a lot of people are confused by. There's a lot of gameplay channels there specifically just, hey, let's talk about a game.
Yeah.
But I think, dude, that's why it's such a hard sell for us. Because people like, I don't care about these two dudes. Why am I going to listen to their incredibly insightful opinions on things? But the problem is they got to get to that insightful part.
Well, here's the thing. I think the only thing that's more interesting about our insightful opinions, just in general, is us talking about them and really bringing them to the forefront.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, boy. I was hoping for like a treasure chest and not just a bunch of smoke. There's this useless skeleton, $9 on it.
$9.
I'm so mad I'm not even taking the $9.
$9 in his skeleton pocket.
But yeah. So yeah, but I really don't think we're bad at Resident Evil 4. We got a lot of the treasures. We didn't die that much. Probably had a lot of fun. We had a fish the whole time. And we did it in one sitting.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
I think we did pretty good on that.
I still wish we had the old Resident Evil audio. That was the best.
That was one of the craziest recordings we ever did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Guys, you'll never get to see that because
I don't know what happened to that. Oh, my computer got stolen.
Yeah. Also, the audio was all fucked up.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
That's one of the reasons. Anyway.
I'm completely lost, by the way. I'm sure you figured that out.
Check your mup.
Okay, I was just making sure she was doing stuff. Okay, if I was a map, there we go. Okay, so what's your problem with Adele? You think she's not good enough? I agree.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, I'm just exploring here, but there's a load of crap. There might be a way there.
Yeah, I think you...
Well, it's up. Okay, so left, right, left.
Yeah, I guess. Now,
where's Adele's second album? Too busy having kids.
Adele already released her second album.
What was it called?
21.
That's funny.
What's funny?
Pretty sure that's a Taylor Swift album.
I mean, I know it's an Adele album.
I think you mean to say it's a Taylor Swift album. Then she had a sequel to it in 1989. Remember that?
No, I don't know Taylor Swift.
Remember that album? Listen, we can all agree Taylor Swift's better than Adele because Taylor Swift probably made more money than Adele. Worthington's Law, dude. All you guys are real scary today.
Dude, you gotta be not so spooked.
Yeah. Anyway.
So do you really not know that Adele has an album called 21?
Nah, I'm gonna give it to you. It's probably called that.
It is. It's her second album. It's the famous one that everyone likes.
Oh, well, then what's the next one?
What do you mean, what's the next one?
Which one did she make after all those hits?
You didn't.
Yeah. It's because she sucks. Okay, she doesn't suck. She's good at what she does, but it does not interest me. I also don't think she's that revolutionary. Can you agree with that? That she's not the world's most amazingly groundbreaking artist?
Yeah, I would probably agree with that very broad statement.
Thank you. You know what that means? We did it.
But to say that Jessie J is as much as a success as Adele is, totally absurd.
That was a bold-faced lie.
Yeah.
I will not defend that.
My
point was that she had as many hits and as many albums, which is true.
Name all the Jessie J hits.
Can't do it. Oh, hits?
Yeah.
She had Domino. She had Bang Bang. She had something where she was on someone else's track that was a huge hit.
That's not counting then.
Why doesn't that count?
Because she's not. You can't be a featured.
You
can't be a featured artist and you can call it your hit.
How about the song Uptown Funk? Would you consider that a Bruno Mars hit?
No, it's not by Bruno Mars.
Whoa, look at you. I am going back this way, and I am... certainly this isn't a dead-end cave, right?
No.
That's never happened. It could happen in DLC, so we're going back this way. Yeah, but everyone else on Earth would consider that her hit. I don't remember every song by Jessie J, but as far as I'm concerned, I can only remember 2 hits by Adele, too, so we nailed it.
But Jill had 3 hits, at least.
Fire in the Rain, which is a bad song. Are you going to say Rumor Has It was a hit? Because that's a garbage song. That's one of the worst songs I've ever heard.
Just because a song is bad doesn't mean it's not a hit.
That's true.
Also, I like that song.
I know you do.
You don't like it for some reason.
It's one of the worst songs I've ever heard. Guys, here's the deal. She had Roll in the Deep. That's a great song. She had Set Fire to the Rain. That's a great song. Rumor Has It's an awful song. Awful. Just so bad. It grosses me out thinking about it. But does she have any other hits besides that? What?
Wikipedia. You're a real jerk sometimes.
What?
I'm not going to say it on air, but I will show it to you because it's incredibly mean.
Why do people care enough to edit?
Dude, that? I don't know.
Like, come on now. Yeah. Guys, there's a joke in relation to her, what, you get it. You don't need to go into it. It's not fair, nor is it, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, who has that much free time?
Yeah, right?
I usually never get to see any of them.
Okay, here we go.
I'm so hopelessly lost. I wish we could find a way. This looks new. It's not, but it looks new. You're looking up her hits from that album. Here we go.
What am I looking up?
I thought you were looking up her hits from that album.
Whose hits?
Adele's.
I can name you Adele's hits.
Well, go do
she
it.
had Rolling in the Deep, Fire in the Rain, Rumor Has It, Someone Like You. That's a great song.
Someone Like You was a big hit.
Yeah, that was a huge hit.
Yeah. Listen, I don't even like Jessie J that much, but my point was that I don't care.
Spiders!
I don't think Adele's that revolutionary.
Well,
I got nothing against Adele. I got nothing against her. I think she's a talent. But everyone, like, super hyped her. That's what I have against her.
I think it was new for the time.
What'd she do different? Sing really hard?
She didn't do it. I mean, soul was not a popular style for a while. You kind of fell on at least with like.
I would say it's still not popular.
Young adult. Well, you're wrong. Clearly,
soul's now a popular style.
No,
because of Adele.
No.
Well, that's exactly what I was saying. So am I still wrong about that? Cool. That's incredibly valuable too, by the way. Yeah. You said there wasn't a lot of soul back then. I said there's still not a lot of soul, essentially.
No, what I would say was that it's not a popular style, but Adele at least brought it to the forefront, and she at least made it. She took it, and even if the whole style isn't famous, she at least is famous for that style.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think so. Would you say she's the best soul singer? Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was just a pleasant more than anything.
Is he steaming me? Is it a handyman?
Also, to your point about Adele's success, just so we're aware, so 21 is 16 times platinum.
Okay.
Or a rating that I've never heard about until right now. It is certified diamond, which we're going to find out what that is.
I would like to see some other stuff on that list. That's very interesting to me. Listen, that's...
10 million plus certified albums and singles.
You know what? I was wrong about this. At this point, I can safely say the thing I said...
Wow, Garth Brooks made that list.
Garth Brooks is incredibly rich.
Shania Twain?
Yeah.
Oh, come on over. Yeah, that was a big one.
Of course. Oh my gosh, this is filled with to the brim.
Nice.
Also, that's incredibly good.
Got some charcoal.
I'll take some ingots. Yeah, no, clearly I was wrong about this. Please
Of scratching.
do not comment about how stupid I am.
Wow, Garth Brooks bringing 2 on the...
This is insane.
That's awesome.
Of course I'm going to wear that. That's awesome. Free tongs. Yeah, I bet you I could guess some people who had diamond albums. All right, ready? You have Garth Brooks. You have the people you said. Shania Twain. Michael Jackson, of course.
Yeah.
You probably have a Madonna album on there.
Well, let me put it in alphabetical order.
I know you kind of have a bad job over there. It's kind of hard.
Nah, it doesn't look like I can do it. Anyway, not seeing Madonna yet, but that doesn't mean she's on the list.
You think Peter Frampton's got one?
No, I don't think he's quite that popular.
How about The Who? Pink Floyd? No, there's no way Pink Floyd.
Actually, I think Dark Side of the Moon's on here.
Yeah, I'm tired of guessing. I grow weary of this. This is
Well,
like a whole.
That was a fun game.
It's like a whole dingle dong.
Oh, there might be an auto scroll in here.
I don't know.
That's generally the thing that they use to hold it.
I don't know how to adjust the.
It might just be a prop too. I just thought it looked cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. Of course, there's no using thing. Okay, I was so wrong about that thing, by the way.
Guys, and that's all I need to hear to end the episode.
You know what? I apologize to you.
Hey, we found a way out. Neat.
See you guys.